I'm upset. No disrespect, respectfully. But disrespectfully, it's disrespect. Don't be disrespectful. Those vile, disgusting Spartans. Poor little girl, them. And I'ma tell them why I'm mad. That vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus. The other state. And of course, as always, I'm up. Hello to all you Maze Mad men and women out there. I want to tell you about a great opportunity. I recently partnered with Mint Mobile and set up my own Mint Mobile account. And it made me think, why do I pay so much for cell phone service? What are you paying for really? Speed, coverage, data, access to 5G, unlimited talk and text, mobile hotspots. Well, Mint Mobile offers all of these things for as low as $15 a month. I did not stutter. $15 a month. They have reimagined the wireless shopping experience, made it easy and online. No stores, no salespeople, just huge direct-to-use savings. Mint Mobile runs on the nation's largest 5G network. Go to my link, trymintmobile.com/mazemadman, also linked in the description in this video, to get premium wireless for $15 a month. I made the switch myself. I know you can. I've been running this thing through all the paces, all the things that I would usually do on my much, much higher phone service, and Mint Mobile stands up to any of them. Again, use the code in my description, trymintmobile.com/mazemadman, and stay angry, my friend. Okay, first and foremost, let me address that commercial. I'm going to make a shorter one. Let me get that out the way. It was tough for me. It was tough for me to sit through that. That was rough. Shout out to everybody who's here. My guy Twan is already here. Shout out to Twan. Go Blue, of course. Already, Sean is upset. I'm upset. Anyway, man, dumb. What? Name calling this early? I haven't even said a word and we're name calling? Come on, son. You know better than that. Anyway, we got a lot to talk, including the cheaters in Columbus. By the way, it feels good to be live. It's been a minute since I've been live. Have not been able to be live here in the last few weeks. A lot going on. But the cheaters in Columbus, let's start with that. 4 level 3 violations for that vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus. I understand that they're level 3. And for those who don't know what level 3 is, that is the most minor of the violations. The fact is, though, that the rules are in place for a reason, and they broke them on 4 separate occasions. That's the point. The point is, stop cheating. Stop cheating at this epic level that you're cheating on, and then pointing the finger at other people and saying stop cheating. Either stop cheating or shut your mouth. That simple. You cheat, we cheat. It's a harmonious cheating effort in the Big Ten. Whatever. Anyway, by the way, Jim Harbaugh stood by. He had no knowledge of, and as a Michigan fan, as a Michigan man, it's only I gotta believe the coach. So if he had no knowledge of it, it's like we didn't cheat. So there's that. Anyway, be sure to join the chat if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Let's get some more people in here. We got a lot to discuss, including not only are we going to discuss the cheaters in Columbus, we'll also touch a little bit on Notre Dame possibly joining the Big Ten. I know that's a hot button topic for a lot of people. Plus, I'll be on week 0 at 8 o'clock. So we're going to take this one to about 7:45, and then I'll hop over to the week 0. If you haven't heard already, that vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus has been accused of violating level 3 NCAA rules 4 times over. One of them being, and this was the most important and egregious one to me, one of them being contacting a transfer portal player before they officially entered the transfer portal, which is and should be higher than a level 3 violation, in my estimation, because otherwise, it's just tampering, and anybody could just go talk to whoever they want to talk to on a team. Um, Somebody who wasn't even thinking about the transfer portal. You just pull up to somebody and say, "Hey, we got this check over here, couple M's," and this person, may not have even been thinking about the portal. Next thing you know, they're in the portal because what 18-year-old's gonna turn down $3 million? And I'm not saying that they were giving away $3 million, but you get what I'm saying. So there's that. Also, they violated a rule that said that you couldn't give underclassmen edits, right? When a kid comes to your university, you take the pictures, of course, everybody does the fun pictures and stuff like that. But underclassmen apparently are not allowed to get those edits. And the other state gave an underclassman or his guardian, which happened to be Adam Pac-Man Jones, those edits. And that one I'm not too upset about. I think that's trash, and the NCAA is just doing extra nonsense. That one doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So I'm not too mad at that one. Like I said, the most egregious one, in my opinion, is the violation or the contacting transfer portal players before they're actually in the transfer portal. Shout out to CJ the DJ, go blue always. Yeah, so there's that. And then I think they had two other violations. One of them was like Heartline did something, but Heartline's always doing something. I think he was actually the one that sent the edit, if I'm being fair. And the other two I can't remember off the top of my head. They're just not as important, but that one is important, contacting the transfer portal player. Let me know what you guys think about it. And I think why this was a big deal for Michigan fans, for myself and other Michigan fans, is because those fans have been the loudest. They're under every post, no matter what it is, talking about cheaters and asterisks on the championship. Like, that's nonsense, especially since the NCAA has come out and said Michigan won the national championship fair and square. And this is just how the other state fans cope. It's a coping mechanism for them to just say, oh, they had to cheat, right? When in fact, that's not the case. I've explained that 1,000 times over on how, what they say Michigan did, how almost impossible it would be to guess every play, but whatever. We don't even need to go back down that road. Shout out to my guy Dom. Thank you for this topic. Absolutely. And not only these allegations. In fact, these aren't even allegations. They self-reported these things, so we know they happen. But there are other allegations involving that university, more egregious allegations, by the way, involving that university. And we won't do rumors right now, but if it becomes anything, we'll talk about it here first. Trust and believe. Moving on to another, switching gears just a little bit, because we'll get there'll be plenty of time for the other state. Trust me. Notre Dame may possibly join the Big Ten. They may be forced to join, if they ever want to have a first round bye. Of course, we know how the new playoff system works right now. 4 conference champions get that first round bye, which means that a school like Notre Dame, who is independent and has no conference affiliation, even though they really play an ACC schedule, but that's neither here nor there, they would be left out of that top 4, meaning they would never get a bye, meaning they would never, they would always have to play a first round game, no matter what, which in some ways, allegation versus confirmed cheating. This sounds like an Ohio State fan who's obviously butthurt. Are you hurt, sir? Would you like to come up and express your hurt? I'll give you the floor. I'll put the link in there. You can come up and cry us a river, build a bridge, and get over it. That's a dog for you to complain about one team cheating and they turn around and cheat themselves. Absolutely. That is absolutely what they did. Complain, and then turn around and do it themselves. But what else do you expect from that vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus? Because I don't expect anything less than that. So anyway, what I was saying about Notre Dame is they obviously can't get a first round bye, meaning they would have to play that first round game, no matter, even if they were the number one team in the nation. They could literally finish a season undefeated, be rated number one on all the polls, and still not get that bye in the way that it's currently set up. So, in order to combat that, they would need to join a conference, right? They could join the SEC, which is what I'm sorry, not the SEC, although they could join the SEC too. We'll get to that. They could join the ACC, which is a conference dying, right? We know they're on the way out, uh, especially if and when Florida State leaves, and it looks like they're going to be leaving, even if they have to pay the bill to leave. If they have to foot the bill to leave, it looks like they're out, which would then start a domino effect, I'm sure, of teams like Clemson, North Carolina also leaving. We don't need to go down that road. So I think the Notre Dame team joining the ACC makes this much sense. So that probably won't happen. So that leaves a conference like the Big Ten, where right now all of their rivals are in the Big Ten, except for Boston College, I suppose, right? Boston College is an ACC team, I'm sorry. And other than them, though, an Army, of course, Navy, I'm sorry. Other than those two teams, all of their chief rivals reside in the Big now because USC is there. Michigan is there. Michigan State is there. Purdue is there. The list goes on. Also, I left somebody out. Stanford, I guess, is technically a rival of theirs. They are currently in the ACC, but if there's no ACC, then where is Stanford going to? So all of these things are in play. The current big deal, the TV deal for the Big Ten, what was the Big Ten, now it's just a really big conference, left the door open for the possibility of Notre Dame joining the conference. So there's already that. Notre Dame did just sign a deal with NBC, but I'm pretty sure that deal has clauses in it. Nobody knows what that deal is, by the way, and I'm pretty sure it's that way because Notre Dame is embarrassed about how they sold themselves for nothing. They sold that ass for nothing, and they don't want the world to know that. So there's that. And I do think eventually they will join the Big. They have a new AD. He will be taking over here shortly. Swarbrick may not have been a guy to join the Big, but I'm pretty sure this new guy does. The head at NBC is a proponent for Notre Dame joining the Big. Let me know what you guys think about Notre Dame joining the Big. Where do you think their football team would rank in the current Big Ten? All of that. Let's talk about it. Meanwhile, let's take some chats from some angry other state fans starting now. Exactly. Allegation versus. Oh, I already read that one. Yeah, we get it. Cheeseburger level 1 violation, $20. Video montage, several $100. Level 3. Someone do the math quick. Right. I know, it's crazy. Insane. OSU catapult scandal. It's 1,000 times worse than Connor Stallions. I agree 1,000%. Ohio State and their goofy podcast back on that delusional drifting. We told ourselves before anybody found out, so we're okay. Yeah, that is crazy to me. The fan base is also on that. Like, they think because they told that somehow it's okay, and that's just wild to even think about. The fact that you told on yourself probably means that there's bigger skeletons in your closet that you don't want them snooping around for. But I digress, and I'll leave that for them to figure out. We got some comments on the Notre Dame thing. Don't need Notre Dame dragged through the cactus path. No doubt. I get it. Notre Dame, look, here are the realities about Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a huge brand in college football. In fact, they have the second largest fan base, I believe, only to the other state in college football. So there's that. So there could be some positives from them joining. There are positives from them joining, obviously. This is why in the early stages of like the college football playoff that we had before, the four-team college football playoff, it was always a possibility for them to make it because the SEC knew the draw of Notre Dame, and the SEC wanted to keep Notre Dame away from the Big Ten. The SEC would that certainly not want Notre Dame to join the Big Ten for obvious reasons. You look at the top games last season, it was littered with Michigan. Ohio State is obviously with the largest fan base in the world in terms of college football, anyway. Um, and if you add Notre Dame to that mix, that's like the top three uh, fan bases and eyes on television channels, which means the money from those networks, it just follow the money. It's one of those things. We all get it. Michigan man is a code word for gay. Whew, this, not sure you should be saying that on the internet anymore, but that's cool. That's why they have sleepovers with coach. Cool story, bro. Yeah, those tears are sweet. Stu Bedazzle is a code word for dull and butthurt about Michigan destroying OSU the past 3 years. Facts. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. Shout out to you though, Stu. Good job there, buddy. Good job rooting for your cousin. Never mind. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say something, but there's no need because Marcus and Joy, these other people have already handled that for you. You are a stupid dazzle, LOL, but your name is stupid dazzle. It's a joke name, dimwit. Maybe you should pick a better one, smart person. You're so intelligent, Stu. I don't think Notre Dame will join the Big just because they don't want to be in a conference. I don't think they need to join to make the playoffs now. If we kept the 14 playoff, then I could see it. I get that. The thing is, and if you're a Notre Dame fan, maybe you even want, to play that first round game, especially if you get home field advantage, right? Because those first round games are played at the home field of the higher ranked team, which means more revenue for that university, another home game for those fans, like all of that. So we understand it from that perspective too. So that the original, that could very well be the case. And I'm not mad at that either. Maybe you should learn to read, LOL. This guy, he's so intelligent, this person. It was a lame ass joke. Facts. Super lame, but whatever. By the way, you joined this Michigan space. You saw the title, you knew what we were going to be talking about, and you decided to come over here. Who's the smart one? You're so smart, man. These people are so intelligent. You knew we were going to be talking about your team, talking about the university you root for, and you decided to join the space. So now take a front row seat and sit back and enjoy. Let us know what you think. Anyway, hit the like button if you haven't already. I'll be here a few more, maybe 10, 15 more minutes. I got to get ready for another show. I just wanted to tap in with you guys. I know I haven't been live a lot. I will be going live more frequently. Just life has been lifing, I suppose is the word. Why do Weasel wear pre-piss pants? Man, I thought you were smart. OSU always been cheating since Tressel. Facts. They've been cheating since before Tressel, but Tressel took cheating to the next level. That's a fact. But I digress. It is what it is. It's a new day. Michigan owns the conference until further notice. And they can't deal with it. It sucks to be them. I get it. Why is this bucknut talking? Take it in the face. Pause. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, I know you guys, shout out to you guys. Been watching the videos. We've been doing pretty well here lately. Obviously, we are on the road to 5,000 subs. I got to thank each and every one of you for that. So shout out to y'all. Golf claps for that. Thank you. We got some more. Put my guy up. Oddly enough, do you know who was the most self-reported violations? I'll give you a guess. Man, is it? Is it the other state? I'm guessing it's the other state. Kick that dude out of here, Stu. Get out. We don't like haters. Yeah, we're gonna mute Stu if he keeps talking. Sucks to be a Buck. It does, man. They are really going through it right now. You see, they trying to compensate with like their off season and getting Caleb Downs and uh my guy Judkins, Quinshawn Judkins. Like, the point is you still gotta do it on the field, right? You still gotta beat Michigan in late November, which you've not been able to do now for a while. Yeah, with one guess, most self-reported violations goes to the other state because you guys are so honest. Kick rocks. They are trash cans. Anyway, man, make sure to join the show tonight. I'll be on week 0 at 8 o'clock. I need to handle some business here really quick. In the meantime, follow me everywhere on Twitter. Shout out to JR. Follow me everywhere on Twitter at Maze Madman on Twitter, Instagram, all of those things at Maze Madman. I will be live again though, 8 o'clock. So tune back in on the week 0 channel. Till next time, stay angry, my friends. I'm upset. All of that. One of the Buckeyes players' uncles. It's a private investigator. This is interesting. Tell me more, Michael. Because of inflation, you Buckeyes should know more. It's about 50 cents. I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents? Shout out to Hove. That was a dope line. Real times. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I got phones going off everywhere. Until next time, no, Michael, hit my email or hit me on Twitter. Let me know what you know. Let's talk about it. Stay angry, my friends. I'm upset.